free MLB picks. This is action here for Monday, April 3rd. Tony's here with our MLB pick show here for Monday's action. We have all 15 games. Before we get into just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free MLB picks are updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports like college basketball, like NBA, like NHL, a lot more sports up there with live shows. It's a good time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, hit us with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top cappers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers. Get signed up to our long-term passes. Hot cappers like Ramon Scott, who's been hot. Nick Vartini's been great. Mindy, Hollywood Sam. Collins is up there. Our GM VIP. Tiffany's been on tear. Click the links. Get signed up to our long-term passes. You'll find our latest premium picks here center of the page with best bets, promotional $15 premium picks from our cappers, and 3-packs that offer great value. And of course, our pick ticker. If you prefer, you may purchase our plays a la carte. From the pick ticker, you'll see team versus team information. And you can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Access the page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, get signed up. Always love to hear from you guys. Post your picks in the comments and apply as a capper if you want to over on our homepage. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. Mets and Brewers MLB pick here for action on Monday. Carlos Carrasco will start here for the Mets. Carrasco started 29 games in 2022, ERA 3.97, whip of 1.33. The right-hander has a strikeout mark of 23%, 6.5% walks. His ground balls dealt at 46%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Freddie Peralta will be the starter for Milwaukee. Peralta worked 18 games last season, produced an ERA 3.58, whip of 1. The veteran saw his strikeouts plummet to 27%, 8.5% walks, ground balls dealt at 40%, 0.69 home runs per 9 innings. Mets win 3 of 4 at Miami after their 5-1 win. The Brewers take 2 of 3 in Chicago after their 9-5 victory. Mets really struggling at the plate, hitting right-handers. Excellent bullpen performances from both sides. The player will be the Mets in Milwaukee under 8 runs. Giants and White Sox MLB pick. This one here is on Monday. Anthony DeSclafani will get the start for San Francisco. DeSclafani in 5 starts last season produced an ERA 6.63, whip of 2. The right-hander struck out 18%, 4.5% walks, ground balls 44%, 1.89 home runs per 9 innings. DeSclafani underwent ankle surgery midway through last season. Michael Kopech will start for the White Sox. Kopech, 25 starts in 2022, ERA 3.54, whip of 1.19. The right-hander had a strikeout mark of 21%, 11.5% walks. His ground balls were dished at 36%, 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. Giants lost 2 of 3 at the Yankees after their 6-zip defeat. White Sox split their 4 games in Houston with their 6-3 win. San Francisco struggled at the plate in their series in New York. White Sox, the better hitting lineup, though both bullpens struggled out of the gate. Play here, Chicago minus 130. Cubs and Reds MLB pick here for action on Monday. Drew Smyly gets the start for Chicago. Smyly in 22 starts a season ago had an ERA 3.47, whip of 1.19. The lefty struck out 20%, 6% walks, ground balls set at 40%, 1.35 home runs per 9 innings. Connor Overton will start for Cincinnati. Overton appeared in 6 games in 2022. ERA 2.73, whip of 0.97. The right-hander pitched to high contact with 11% strikeouts, 9% walks. The ground balls 41%, minimal home run damage. Cubs dropped 2 of 3 at home to Milwaukee. Reds take 2 of 3 at home to the Pirates. Smyly allowed 4 earned runs in his past 3 starts against the Reds last year, working 13 2/3 innings. Team record behind Smyly, 13-2 when lined between minus 100 and minus 150. Reds struggled hitting the Pirates left-handers. Play here, Chicago Cubs at minus the 119. Twins and Marlins MLB pick. This one here is on Monday. Tyler Mahle will start for Minnesota. Mahle starts in 23 games last season, posted an ERA 4.40, whip of 1.22. The right-hander posted a strikeout mark of 25%. He also had 8.5% walks. Ground balls came in at 35%, 1.19 home runs per 9 innings. Johnny Cueto will be the starter for Miami. Cueto in 25 appearances for the White Sox in 2022. ERA 3.35, whip of 1.23. Pitcher pitched a very high contact, 16% strikeouts, 5% walks. The ground balls dealt at 42%, 0.85 home runs per 9 innings. Twins sweep a 3-game series at KC to begin the year. Marlins lost 3 of 4 at home to the Mets. Twins bullpen and hitting lineup started well. Miami really struggled hitting the Mets right-handers. Team record behind Molly, 18-9 on the road. To play here in Minnesota, minus the 120. Rays and Nationals MLB pick here for action on Monday. Drew Rasmussen to start for Tampa Bay. Rasmussen, 28 starts in 2022, ERA 2.84 plus the whip of 1. The lefty struck out 21%, 5.5% walks. The ground balls 46%, 0.80 home runs per 9 innings. Trevor Williams is a starter for Washington. Williams in 30 starts with appearances with the Mets last year had an ERA 3.21, whip of 1.23. The right-hander posted a strikeout mark of 22.5%. 6% walks. The ground balls 36%, 1.20 home runs per 9 innings. Rays sweep the Tigers at home in their 3-game series. Nationals salvage the finale of their 3-game series at home to Atlanta. Rays hitting the cover off the baseball, getting great work from the pen to start the season. Team record behind Rasmussen, 14-4 in road night games. Nationals 10-36 as a home dog of plus 125 to plus 175. Play here Toronto minus 134. Phillies and Yankees MLB pick here. This one goes off on Monday. Taijuan Walker to start for Philadelphia. Walker in 29 starts in 2022 had an ERA 3.49, whip of 1.19. The veteran struck out 20%, 7% walk rate. Ground balls dealt at 46%, 0.86 home runs per 9 innings. Nestor Cortez, the starter for the Yankees. Cortez in 2022 posted an ERA 2.44, whip of 0.92. The lefty fan 26%, 6.2% walk rate. Ground balls 33%, 0.91 home runs per 9 innings. Philadelphia swept in a 3-game series at Texas to start the season. Yankees take 2 of 3 at home to San Francisco. Phillies bullpen, massive concern facing this New York lineup. Play here, Yankees, the run line, minus 1.5 runs at plus 125. Pirates and Red Sox MLB pick. This one here is on Monday. Johan Oviedo will start for Pittsburgh. Oviedo worked 21 games in 2022, ERA 3.21, whip of 1.29. The right-hander struck out 22%, 9.5% walks, ground balls 49%, 0.8 home runs per run, 9 innings. Cutter Crawford will start for Boston. Crawford saw action in 21 games last season, ERA 5.47, whip of 1.42. The right-hander has strikeout mark at 23%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls 31%, 1.40 home runs per 9 innings. Pirates lost 2 of 3 in Cincinnati. Red Sox win 2 of 3 at home to the Orioles in high-scoring games. Oviedo showed improvement last season and showed well late in the spring. Crawford toughed it back, and the Red Sox bullpen as well is concerning. Play here Pittsburgh plus 135. Blue Jays and Royals MLB pick. This one here is on a Monday. Jose Barrios will start for Toronto. Barrios, 32 starts last season, ERA 5.23, whip of 1.42. The veteran in 2022 struck out 20%, 6% walk rate, ground ball rate 40%, 1.52 home runs per 9 innings. Brady Singer will start for KC. Singer worked 27 games last year, ERA 3.23, whip of 1.14. The right-hander struck out 24%, 5.5% walks, ground balls 49%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Blue Jays dropped 2 of 3 in St. Louis. Royals are swept in a 3-game home series of the Twins. In those 3 games, KC hit just 133. Blue Jays batting .316 against right-handers. Play here Toronto minus the 134. Braves and Cardinals MLB pick here for action Monday. Charlie Morton will start for Atlanta. Morton in 31 starts in 2022, ERA 4.34, whip of 1.23. The veteran struck out 28%, 8.5% walks, ground balls 40%, 1.47 home runs per 9 innings. Jake Woodford to start for St. Louis. Woodford in 26 relief appearances and to start ERA 2.23, whip of 1.12 in 2022. The right-hander pitched to contact, 13% strikeouts, 6% walks, the ground balls 52%, minimal home run damage. Braves win 2 of 3 in Washington. Cardinals take 2 of 3 at home to Toronto. Morton road performance last season still a concern. St. Louis hitting well to start the season. Play here St. Louis plus the 120. Orioles and Rangers MLB pick. This one here is on Monday. Kyle Bradish will start for Baltimore. Bradish, 23 starts, carried an ERA of 4.90, whip of 1.40 in 2022. The young right-hander struck out 22%, 9% walks, ground balls 45%, 1.30 home runs per 9 innings. John Gray, the starter for Texas. Gray, in 24 starts in 2022, produced an ERA 3.96, whip of 1.13. The veteran delivered a 26% strikeout rate, 7.5% walks, ground balls 44%, 1.20 home runs per 9 innings. Baltimore drops 2 of 3 in Boston. Rangers sweep the Phillies in a 3-game series at home. Texas bullpen in the better form early this season. Both teams hitting. The play here, Baltimore and Texas over 8.5. Tigers and Astros MLB pick here for action Monday. Matthew Boyd will start for Detroit. Boyd worked 10 games in 2022, ERA 1.35, whip .98. The left-hander struck out 24%, 15% walks, ground balls dealt 41%, no home runs allowed. He missed much of the season in 2022 due to a tendon surgery. Hunter Brown starts for Houston. Brown worked 7 games with the big club last year, allowing 2 earned runs with 22 strikeouts and 20 in the third innings and 23 AAA starts. Appearances, I should say, an ERA of 2.55, whip of 1. Tigers are swept in a 3-game series at Tampa Bay. Astros split their 4-game series at home to the White Sox. Early on, Astros batting only 143 against lefties, and the Tigers 147 as a team. Play here, Detroit and Houston under 8.5 runs. Diamondbacks and Padres MLB pick. This one here is on Monday. Ryan Nelson to start for Arizona. Nelson started 3 games in 2022, allowed 3 earned runs in 18 and third innings. The right-hander started 26 games in AAA, posted an ERA of 5.43, whip of 1.39. Ryan Weathers will be the starter for San Diego. Weathers started 1 game in 2022, allowing 4 earned runs in 3 2/3 innings. He worked 31 games in AAA, posting an ERA of 6.73, whip of 1.79 after an ineffective stint with the big club in 2021. Diamondbacks split their 4-game series with the Dodgers. Padres split their 4-game series against the Rockies. Weather's difficult to back. Nelson faced the Padres twice last season, giving up 3 earned runs in 12 2/3 innings. To play here, Arizona at plus the 125. Guardians Athletics MLB pick. This one here is on Monday. Zach Plesac will start for Cleveland. Plesac appeared in 25 games in 2022, posted an ERA of 4.31, whip of 1.32. The right-hander struck out 17.5%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 40%, 1.30 home runs per 9 innings. James Caprillion will start for Oakland. Caprillion in 26 starts in 2022, an ERA 4.23, whip of 1.34. The right-hander struck out 17%, 10% walks. The ground balls 38%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Both bullpens performed well in their opening series. Athletics hitting brutal against right-handers they faced. Guardians as well. To play here, Cleveland and Oakland under 7.5. Angels and Mariners MLB pick here for action on Monday. Reed Detmers will start for LA. Detmers in 25 starts a season ago produced an ERA 3.77. His whip was 1.21. The left-hander struck out 22%, 8.5% walks. Ground balls were 36%, 0.91 home runs per 9 innings. George Kirby starts for Seattle. Kirby, 25 starts, ERA 3.39, whip of 1.21. The right-hander posted 24.5% strikeouts, 4% walks. The ground balls 45%, 0.90 home runs per 9 innings. Angels split their 4-game series in Oakland. Mariners dropped 3 of 4 at home to the Guardians. Detmers in 2 starts against the Mariners last season allowed 2 earned runs in 13 innings. Kirby pitched well against the Angels last season. Both bullpens were sharp to start the season. Play here, Angels Mariners under 7.5. Rockies and Dodgers MLB pick. This one here is on Monday. Ryan Feltner to start for Colorado. Feltner appeared in 20 games in 2022. ERA 5.83, whip of 1.41. The Rockies right-hander struck out 20%, 8% walks. The ground balls 41%, 1.48 home runs per 9 innings. Michael Grove gets the start here for the Dodgers. Grove, 7 appearances with the big club in 2022. ERA 4.60, whip of 1.43. Strikeouts just 18%, 7.5% walks. Ground balls 40%, 1.84 home runs per 9 innings. In his 14 AAA appearances, an ERA of 4, whip of 1.30. Rockies split their 4-game series in San Diego. Dodgers split their 4-game home series to the Diamondbacks. Dodgers hitting poorly in the opening series. Rockies hit well in San Diego. I just don't want to back LA's 5th starter with this high price. Play here Colorado at plus the 216. All right, that was our MLB Pick Show here for action on Monday. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports like college basketball, NBA, NHL, and more. It's a great time to subscribe. Lots of live shows on our channel, guys, so make sure you come on board and subscribe and check them out. Lots of cappers giving out live free picks here and more as well. Of course, we'll have more live shows throughout the afternoon. Our college basketball picks up there as well. Talk to you guys later on.